In a bustling city filled with bright lights and endless possibilities, there lived a young man named Jake. He was in a loving relationship with his girlfriend, Emma, who he believed was his partner for life. They shared countless memories, from late-night pizza runs to spontaneous road trips, and Jake thought their bond was unbreakable. One day, as Jake planned a surprise birthday party for Emma, he decided to take a trip to the local market to gather decorations and her favorite snacks. As he strolled through the aisles, picking up balloons and cupcakes, he overheard a conversation that made his heart drop. Two friends were chatting about a couple they knew who had just broken up because of infidelity. Jake brushed it off, shaking his head as he continued shopping. However, as he walked past a cafe, something caught his eye. Through the glass window, he spotted Emma laughing and sharing a table with a guy he had never seen before. They looked so happy together, and in that moment, confusion washed over him. Deciding to investigate further, Jake quietly entered the cafe and took a seat at a corner table, trying to remain unnoticed. He watched as Emma leaned in closer to the guy, her laughter ringing out like a melody that was all too familiar. His heart raced, and he felt a wave of dread wash over him. Then, everything escalated. Emma reached across the table, placing her hand on the guy's, and Jake felt his world shatter. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. Was this betrayal real? Just as he was about to confront them, his phone buzzed. It was a message from Emma, asking where he was. In that instant, Jake felt a surge of anger and hurt. With his heart pounding, he decided to respond. "I'm at the cafe. I see you." He pressed send, his hands trembling. Within seconds, Emma's eyes widened in shock as she looked around the cafe. When her gaze landed on Jake, her expression shifted from surprise to panic. The guy looked back and forth between them, clearly unsure of what was happening. Jake stood up, his heart racing, and walked towards their table. Emma's face was pale as he approached, and the cafe felt like it was closing in around him. "What's going on here, Emma?" he asked, trying to keep his voice steady despite the whirlwind of emotions inside him. She stammered, "Jake, I can explain." But before she could finish, the guy suddenly stood up, looking awkwardly at both of them. "I should go," he muttered, quickly leaving the cafe. Jake's anger surged. "Explain what? How you're here with another guy? This is what you call loyalty?" Emma's eyes filled with tears. "It's complicated. I didn't mean for it to happen. I was confused." In that moment, Jake felt flabbergasted. The girl he thought he knew was sitting before him, her facade cracking under the weight of her choices. The cafe seemed to fade away as he processed the betrayal, feeling lost and betrayed. "I thought we were building a life together," he said, his voice trembling. "How could you do this to us?" With a heavy heart, he turned to leave, feeling a mix of sadness and anger. As he stepped out into the bustling street,